Hello, I'm Justin Hill, prize-winning author and creator of Worlds with Words, and yesterday I got my author copies of this anthology, which is the Sabbat War, and this is the German and French translations, and the English hardback. Now, this was perhaps the most exciting writing project I worked on last year. It was just as the kids were going back to school, and I was dying for kind of peace and quiet after having had them home most of last year. And I think we were in York buying school clothes to make sure they had all the socks and underwear they needed in the right sizes. And I had an email from my editor saying, "Ooh, would you be interested in contributing a short story to this anthology?" And I was so happy. It was something on my bucket list, and I told Dan that, and he said, "You've got to improve your bucket list." Anyway, I'm improving it. Anyway, so it came yesterday, which is super exciting. Quick rundown of who is in here: Dan Abnett, Graham McNeil, Robert Rath, who's we seem to have missed each other in Hong Kong. Mark Collins, whose work I've not read, so this is going to be fun to come across him for the first time. Matthew Farrer, who's Dan Abnett, kind of Sabbat World's stalwart. Myself, Eduardo Albert, who I do know. I haven't met him personally, but we share a similar love in Vikings, and he's written some great stuff, fiction and non-fiction. There's a really good book, it just came out recently, I forget the name, but it's about excavations at Bamborough Castle, and if any of you are kind of Uhtred, Bernard Cornwell fans, then you'll know about that. John French, Rachel Harrison, who's written some great kind of human characters in the 40k universe, and another Dan Abnett. Anyway, so I haven't started reading yet, but I can't wait for that. It would have been on my to buy list, even if I wasn't in it. Anyway, so that's really exciting. It's kind of always funny when you see it on the page for the first time, because you get very used to it as a Word doc, and then as a on a piece of A4. So it's great seeing it in a book, because it always looks quite different. It looks real. You've really done it. Anyway, and what's nice, I remember I should read this, is Dan does a little preface for all the stories in it, and I'll read you this. I'm a big fan of Justin's work, a big fan. His Astra Militarum books are highly recommended. They have a great sense of humanity, of real humans, and a wonderful feel of historical authenticity, which is hardly surprising, given the stunning novels he's also writes when he's not working for Black Library. His ability and his track record with the Guard gave him an instant invite to this collection. Justin chose to write about the chaos side, and it was an inspired decision. It is appropriately vivid and brutal. His story is set in the past, in that it begins in an early part of the Crusade, but propels itself forward from there and races hungrily towards the future. In terms of time span, it's probably the longest story in the book. It's a character arc, a career, and there's a victory in there too, ... for someone. Anyway, I had so much fun writing this, and it made me think I should be writing chaos characters. That's so much fun. They're so wicked and evil. Yeah, I had so much fun. Anyway, this should be going out in time for the weekend if anyone's pre-ordered it, and I would love to hear what people think, and love to hear people's reactions. Anyway, so I'm going to be getting down to work, and have a great day. Bye. From slightly noisy North Yorkshire.